Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's a little chilly this morning, but it is a great day to be clean. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas. We are a treatment center here. We've got detox, inpatient residential, outpatient recovery peer support, and we also have a youth prevention program. I got clean. I'm an addict. My clean date's October 19th, 2014. That's the day I checked into the Serenity House. So this place is very personal to me, and I'm grateful to be here. Let's read the Just for Today. Trusting a sponsor, worth the risk. In seeking a sponsor, most members look for someone they feel they can learn to trust, someone who seems compassionate. The idea of sponsorship may be new to us. We may have spent many years without direction, relying only on self-interest, suspecting everyone, trusting no one. Now that we're learning to live in recovery, we find we need help. We can't do it alone anymore. We must take the risk of trusting another human being. Often the first person we take the risk with is our sponsor. Someone we respect, someone we identify with, and someone we have reason to trust. As we open up to our sponsor, a bond develops between us. We disclose our secrets and develop confidence in our sponsor's direction. We share our concerns and learn to value our sponsor's experience. We share our pain and are met with empathy. We get to know one another, respect one another, love one another. The more we trust our sponsor, the more we learn to trust ourselves. Trust helps us move away from a life of fear, confusion, suspicion, and indirection. In the beginning, it feels risky to trust another addict. But that trust is the same principle we apply in our relationship with a higher power. Risky or not, our experience tells us we can't do without it. And the more we take the risk of trusting our sponsor, the more open we feel about our lives. Just for today, I want to grow and change. I will risk trusting my sponsor and find the rewards of sharing. I remember hearing somebody share along the way, the only wrong way to do this is alone. And I can get with that. Even though sometimes I'll sponsor myself through some stuff, right? Like an argument with my fiance or a coworker, I'll sponsor myself through that and think that I don't need to surrender it or apologize or talk to my sponsor. Craziness. I'm very grateful for both of the sponsors that I've had in the little over 9 years that I've had clean. I feel like God placed them in my life at the right time for a reason. I also believe in the literature, and I believe that whoever you're working with, I believe that this is a pure message, right? And so that whoever you're working with can help you stay clean right now. If you don't feel the trust or the connection with the sponsor, maybe look for somebody else. I'm not saying that everybody should change sponsors just because they're unhappy, because like I said, I believe this message is pure and that any vessel can carry this message to us. So for me, I'm grateful for the members that were living the program of Narcotics Anonymous, that loved me during my mess, my bad mistakes, all the things that I did when I first got clean and still do to this day sometimes. I'm grateful for the relationships that my first sponsor, I feel like him and I are brothers now, and the sponsor that I have now, there's nothing I wouldn't share with him. There's nothing that we couldn't talk about. There's nothing that I would hide from him. And so that's important. I feel like I've received family that's even better than some of the family that I was blessed with when I was born. Not to shoot any lugs at any of my family members. I feel like God placed these people in my life and for a purpose in my life. And so that's pretty important. And there's other members of the fellowship that I feel that way about too, that aren't my sponsor. So I'm grateful for this program. I'm grateful that I can get vulnerable and find some relief and be able to become a better version of myself, because that's what this is all about, right? And so thank you to my sponsor. Thank you to this treatment center. Thank you to the people that love on me, regardless of how or what I do. And it gives me a chance to be a better person today, right? Like I don't have to wake up, feel all the guilt and shame from the things I've done. I can be free today, work on the things I need to work on, and try to love on somebody else today. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for letting me share. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Talk to you tomorrow.